Let's start off with some great news. In fact, I love high-level athletics. It doesn't matter the discipline. I just love when the best athletes are out there competing. And you know what? You gotta celebrate excellence when you do see it. And now we have the new most decorated track female athlete in the United States. And her name is Allyson Felix. She won her 11th career Olympic medal today in the 4x400 relay. Very good time for women, not for, like athletes overall, but you know what? You just got to grade on a curve when it comes to this. But yeah, no, she's now surpassed Carl Lewis as being the most decorated track athlete in the United States with 11 medals, and congratulations to her. And the fact that she's 35 years old and fucking pulling this off as well and winning as many gold medals as she had, I think that it's just absolutely spectacular. Allyson Felix won her 11th Olympic medal Saturday, combining with her American teammates to finish the 4x400 meter relay in 3 minutes, 16.85 seconds for a runway victory. Terrific. The team of Felix, Sydney McLaughlin, Delilah Mohammed, and I think your parents hate you. Moo. Sounds like something you'd mutter after you stub your toe. But you're a hell of a runner. That's fine. Was never in jeopardy in this one. It was America's 7th straight victory at the Olympics in the 4x400. Poland finished second, but they still celebrated like they won. 3 seconds, 3 and change behind, and Jamaica finished third. Wow. Felix, who became the most decorated woman in Olympic track history when she won bronze in the 400 the night before, now passes Carl Lewis for the most track medals of any U.S. athlete. Of the 11 medals, 7 are gold. That is fucking awesome, and congratulations to Felix. And I really hope she doesn't suck, but yeah, for right now, congratulations. And that's going to be the high point. Now let's get into the crazy shit, because that's kind of what I specialize in. Olympics doubling down on wokeness, eliminate a long-standing event in name of gender equality. Which event are they getting rid of? Well, kind of the awkward-looking speed walking. You guys know what we're talking about. The one that's just always fucking memed, where it just looks like somebody's, running with a full bladder, and it's like, yeah, okay, fine, whatever. But if you've ever tried it, it's a lot more difficult than it seems. Okay, because you're right on the verge of taking off and going for a run, but you can't, and it's so easy to commit a foul and then get penalized for doing as much, and you don't want to keep a certain unattainable pace because there's so much muscle coordination that needs to go on. There's so many moving parts there that it's really hard to keep a good consistent cadence, and it's a lot more difficult than it does look. And there's so many factors going into this that, as stupid as it looks, because it's memed on the same level as the fucking ribbon out there, but is it a sport? Yes, by definition. Is it fucking goofy, and is it up for ridicule? Of course it is. But now the fact that it's getting taken out of the Olympics, especially for this reason, is completely and utterly fucking stupid. If you've ever witnessed a person with a full bladder, yes, beeline his or her way to the bathroom 50 feet away, you're familiar with the Olympic sport of race walking. Thanks, out kick. The sport consists of race walking your way to victory over a 50-kilometer stretch, which is a not significant stretch, okay? 5 miles longer than a marathon. And you got to do that goofy walk that's very taxing. It's a spectacular feat to complete, no doubt. And like it says, it's been around for a long old fucking time. Introduced as an Olympic sport in 1932, back when the most entertaining thing you could do was knock a barrel ring down a road with a rock and a stick. Race walking was the bee's knees at the time. The event will make its final appearance at the Games this year, at least in its original format, after officials deem the competition unfair because these same officials haven't created a women's version of the same competition. Yep. Ugh, this is what happened. Fucking women. According to the report, news.com.au, the Olympic Committee has decided the race does not fit with the stated mission of gender equality. Of course, gender equity, as it were. If there were enough women race walking, there would be a category for it. I fucking guarantee it. But there isn't. So we gotta get rid of it. It's the only event in the Olympic program that has no approximate equivalent for women. Why, you could have sitting around and bitching as an Olympic event. Rather than add a women's race, they will bring an unspecified mixed team race walking event. Ugh. If you've ever seen a woman run, it's just as fucking hilarious anyways. Untrained women, obviously, like fucking Allyson Felix. top of her field. But you're just, if you want to laugh, just head down to a gym and just watch some people run. It's quite a comedic event. They came, they saw, and they sashayed your ways into your hearts. Not anymore. These Olympic athletes will no longer be able to participate in the sport because biological women don't have a choice. Something that the Olympic Committee has certainly overlooked in recent memory. But don't worry, they're changing their transgender policy after they allowed that fucking freak of nature in New Zealand to try to hoist some weight over her head and failed to do so. So now they're just going to finally be looking back at it because, hey, they got the headline out there that first transgender athlete participates in the games. It's going to be great. So I'll take a look at it now, and who knows, maybe there's enough speed walking enthusiasts out there to save the event, just like they did a few years ago when they stupidly tried to get rid of wrestling from the Olympics. Yes, this is the same IOC fucking doing that tried to get rid of wrestling from the Summer Olympics. That it's one of the 6 foundational sports in the Olympics. They're dumb. They're very dumb. And other things that are equally dumb coming out of the Olympics, and this is how we'll wrap up today. Subway franchisees are fed up with Megan Rapinoe's TV ads. Yeah, you know that loser, the bronze medal loser, the face of the women's national soccer team, the one who spends more time on her knees than an intern at the White House, the one who makes it all about herself. Yeah. She's apparently a spokesperson for Subway, and if the people who are actually running the franchises have it their way, see what I did there, Megan Rapinoe is going to be taking a foot-long trip off a 6-inch pier. More sub puns. Megan Rapinoe kicked up another round of controversy at the Tokyo Olympics, and now a group of Subway franchisees are pressuring the fast food giant to give her the boot. The 36-year-old, on multiple levels of who kneeled during the national anthem to kick off the Tokyo Olympics. Yeah, before leading the United States to a bronze medal. After, winning 46 in a row, they ended up fucking failing twice. You'd just love to see it. Began a stint as a pitchwoman for the fast food giant this spring. In one spot, Rapinoe, who has been a vocal proponent of, getting more for herself. It says equal rights and equal pay for women, even though the women's soccer team gets paid more than the men's soccer team. Pass it on. Knocks a burrito out of a guy's hand by kicking a soccer ball at him. Oh boy. The response has been mixed, according to the franchisees. Late last month, a discussion forum hosted in the North American Association of Subway Franchisees. You guys should probably look at shortening that up. A Wisconsin store operator posted a picture of a hand-scrawled note from an irate customer taped on the front of his shop. Boycott Subway until Subway fires the anti-American... I'd imagine there was some spicy language in there. Megan Rapinoe, the creep who kneels for our beloved national anthem. The note read, "The ad should be pulled and I'm done with." Sorry. The franchisee wrote of the Rapinoe spot, "It gets tiring apologizing." And this is how change happens. Oh, you can protest wherever you want. But don't worry, isn't this one of your guys' famous phrases? Actions have consequences, and we'll see what happens. I don't know if Subway's going to do anything about this, but if enough of their franchisee operators decide to cause enough of a fuss about this, kicking some bitch to the side of the curb isn't necessarily out of the norm. I'd love to see it happen, and it's not like she's going to be out there on fucking Poor Street because she still has that gig-destroying Victoria's Secret. And I don't know why she's a spokesperson for Subway anyways. It's not like she likes meat in her buns. With that said, I thank you all very much for the gift of your time. I've been Don Consuelo. I want you to follow your gut and get after it. Catch y'all later.